to Miami Valley Gaming for providing this free shuttle service. Danny Clisham, back to you.
Jacquie Warner, Jacquie B's in the Sky. She's featured on page 30 of our program. She is sponsored by Cincinnati Bell, the official host for Jacquie Ward, or Jacquie B as we call her. And by the way, she is sponsored by Cincinnati Bell this weekend. We're going to call her the Dayton Bell. That's sponsored by Cincinnati Bell.
Why is it so bad? It feels like I can't
even
barely breathe.
I know. I tried that before you. By aviation, but didn't have a bags of money. She thought about flying. She saved up her money and eventually got to fly. Not only flying, but learning aerobatics. Not only learning aerobatics, but racing in biplanes. Not only racing biplanes, but racing in the silver class, and then transitioning not too long ago to this state-of-the-art monoplane. It's known as the Extra for a lot of different reasons. It was because she wanted to be able to carry passengers.
When you had it, how long do you remember it lasting? You need it to be until we get home.
Jacquie B.
I mean, as bad as
Jacquie. His last name is Warda. And her flight instructor, her flight instructor was legendary Wayne Hanley. We call him the master. If you're trained by Wayne, you become the best because he has the gift. And he nicknamed Jacquie Warda Jacquie B, and that's short for Jacquie Baby. And that's typically Wayne Hanley. And again, she's featured on page 32 of your program. Now, as I mentioned to you, things did not come easy or fast for her. She did not have buckets of money, but she stuck with it. She saved up her money. She went to all of the required...
I'd rather have this than the capsaicin
to
crap.
get her rating. And she started to fly air shows. Now, folks, get this, at the age of 50 years old.
She's 50?
She is an amazing inspiration to young and old alike. She's a very caring person. And I'll tell you some stories about how she shares flight with people. Now, if you ever wonder, do the females fly air shows and aerobatics? Well, Jacquie Warda, Jacquie B, Jacquie Baby in the sky right now. The Dayton Bell, sponsored by Cincinnati Bell, page 32, your program is an inspiration flag. Earned a private pilot's license in 1987.
Isn't that bad?
First aerobatics in 1986, skydiving in 1986, aerobatic flying in 1997, checked out in a very difficult biplane known as the Pit Special. Fought a Pit Special in 2000, started competition in the Pit Special, attended the Reno Air Racing, raced in 2002, 2003, 2004.
Oh, it's going away a little bit.
Currently over 3,300 hours of flight time and 2,700 of those are aerobatic aircraft. She bought this airplane back in 2011. She was the first female to fly an air show in an Arab country, the United Arab Emirates in 2010. That was also a breakthrough. So, by never giving up, you can take inspiration from Jacquie Warda. She is sponsored by Novix Incorporated, Champion Aerospace, Goodyear Tires, Becker Avionics, Vidal HD Sunglasses, Hooker Safety Harnesses, and MT Propellers, Paraphernalia Softy Parachutes, Concord Batteries, and Lift Aviation.
So did I don't know.
Well, always a smile, always time for other people. And she told me a story one night in private. She wasn't bragging. There was not a lot of people around. She said, watch this now, tail slide. The whip stall effect. Ooh, that'll get all the kinks out of your back.
Kinks in my stomach.
Zero G backing up. And then the weight of the right going engine, the propeller take over. And you're slapping down a little bit. Bypass it to the chiropractor. Straight up in the air now.
I'll get on there now. Stand.
To fly
I'll stand
90
on there.
degrees away from the earth is a precision way to do it. Now, what she's doing in the sky is a series of maneuvers that she has choreographed. It's a dance. It is a sky dance. It's on a stage, and that stage is in front of us. Now, you've got to change all of your dance maneuvers to keep it interesting. You can't exit stage left. You can't exit stage right. You've got to continue to entertain the crowd with a variety. And that's the choreographed, pre-planned maneuvers that Jackie is utilizing, always giving you a change of direction, a bit of altitude, and then a dive with the help of gravity and the horsepower from your engine to get the entry speed for the X maneuver. If you don't have the altitude and the speed, the next maneuver may not be possible. So it all has to flow. It all has to be choreographed, and there can be no breaks in most of the maneuvers. Gyroscopic maneuvers are what these extra aircraft, these monoplanes, are all about. And by the way, why do they call it the extra? Well, it was designed by a German who was big into competition, representing Germany over a number of years. His name is Walter Extra. He is still manufacturing aircraft and still improving models of this air show and competition aircraft. So back to the story about Jackie B. She said, Danny, I was coming from the West Coast where she lived up until a couple of years ago in Northern California. I was coming to a show in the Midwest, and I put a lot of time in going cross country. I got on the first flight, did my fuel stops, and she said the last leg into the air show town, the sun was going down and I was on a tight schedule and I was tired. I stopped to get fuel, did my normal visit to the ladies' room, got a drink of water, stretched my legs, was headed for the airplane, checked the fuel, and there were a couple of kids at the fence with their mom. I wanted to get in the airplane and head for the air show town. I got to the airplane and I said, no, I got to give these kids, these people, an opportunity to be able to be introduced to aviation. And she gives you the inverted wing waggle salute, upside down, hanging by
Wow, that was impressive.
the Dayton belt.
Jacquie.
Cincinnati belt is Jackie Warden. She said I had to give them the opportunity, so I turned around and I said, would you like to come out and see my airplane? Well, they did, of course. She took photo opportunities. She put the little kids in the cockpit, taught them a little bit about the controls, got the mom and the kids in a photo opportunity. It took another 20 minutes, but think of the impact it made on those people's lives. She has been to air shows where she's so inspired other females, in addition to males, but other females that said, you know, we'd like to try that. And one of the groups that said that was a mother and daughter team who were inspired by this pilot, who both learned how to fly based on meeting Jackie, being given confidence by Jackie Warda, and by being told you can do what I did. After all, this is America, and that vast ocean of earth above us, the freedom of it belongs to each and every one of us. It is a great part of aviation. And you will hear the stories of the pilots that we talk about, who were inspired by other pilots, by going to air shows, who were given time and opportunity to talk to pilots and to tell them how great aviation is, what a spark it is in your life, and how it can change your life. And it's only through that association, by one giving to another, that we were given the opportunities that we have, and we continue to give those opportunities to others, passing the torch. And that is the beauty of Jackie Warda.
She is a little bit shorter than other people.
McKinney, Texas. She did the move
She was
from
shorter than
California,
Mike
where
Liskis
she
and
grew up,
guys that
Northern California to McKinney, Texas, a town north of Dallas, Texas. It has a lot of aviation.
Flames coming out of
Two airports there. New Hampshire McKinney Airport and Sky Country Airport. And home to a fair number of airshow pilots, but that's her and her husband's home now. You can learn more about this dynamic individual on page number